I'm Ava Benson. Welcome to the RYLACast, official podcast of Camp RYLA, Rotary District 5810. We thought for our last podcast of 2026, we would share our final thoughts about Camp RYLA. I came in thinking that this was going to be really lame and I was going to hate it, and I was like, this is going to suck. I have to be outside all day, every day. And then I was like talking to my cabin mates, and I was like, you guys are like really funny, and like they're weird in the best way, and like that's my kind of weird how my cabin is. And the boys' cabin is the even weirdest. So they're like the weird of the weird. And I feel like I really connected with my cabin. I'm not like an emotional person, and they really brought everything out of me. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm liking this. And I am kind of sad to leave. Like, I was trying to pack up some of my stuff today, and I was like, oh, dang, like, I have to, like, go back tomorrow. And I have to talk to my friends, like, I have to, sorry. Not have to. I get to talk to my friends, yes! But, yeah, I'm really gonna miss these people, and honestly, I kind of like calisthenics. And I realized that today. Like, I was in there today, and I was like, wait, this is legit. This is legit.
My name is Yadina Tababa. I go to RYLA East High School, but I am from Cabin 7. Honestly, whenever I was on the way here, I was talking with a few other people from my school, and I was like subconsciously thinking like, dang, I'm gonna have to be in a room with like a bunch of strangers. What if they stink? What if they're unfunny or corny or something? And I'm just like, I was thinking like, dang, I have to get out of my comfort zone a lot, because I look, don't like talking to new people. But the second I got there, I got hugged by like 3 people before I could even like open my eyes. And low-key, I think that was my board breaking essentially. And I have like the apostrophes in there, if that's the right punctuation. Yeah, but I think I broke my barrier a lot, because I mean, honestly, if this was like a week or two ago, if I met you guys outside of like RYLA, I probably would not have spoken to you. Yeah, I'm not a talkative person really, and you can hear in my voice, I'm talkative now. But yeah, and honestly, I'm really gonna miss these people. Like, I don't know, like it's crazy to believe like I've only known them for like 3 or 4 days, but it's like it feels like I've known them for a while, and it's pretty heartbreaking. Like, I'm gonna miss these people a lot. I just lost my voice. That wasn't me crying.
I'm Chloe Montenegro. I'm in Cabin 3, Go Pink, and I'm from Greenville Christian School, and I'm pretty much the same. Like, I came into this week, like, I was so excited to make new friends, because I go to a very small school. My graduating class is 13, so I was like, I can't wait to make, yeah, it's really small. I can't wait to make new friends and just, like, meet all these people. And I got here, and the girls in my cabin were just, like, the sweetest things ever. Like, one of them lives, like, 10 minutes down the road from me, so I was like, okay, perfect. Like, these can be, like, my friends for life. And then we met our boy cabin the next day, and I was like, okay, I love them too. And now we're just all so close, and, like, we're, like, brothers and sisters, and I just love them so much, because they are so funny, like some of the funniest people I've ever met. I just, like, RYLA has really, I never really believed when people were like, yeah, it changed my life, because I was like, how can I just didn't understand how leadership camp could change your life like that, but truly it has changed my life to learn how to lead more from the back, because I am a more like take initiative person, but I really learned this week how to lead from the back and let other people take initiative.
Hi, I'm Caleb Seiler from Gunner High School. I'm in Cabin 3 as well, so the pink team. So I'm in the same cabin as Chloe, and like lots of the same things. Like, it was an incredible bond that we've grown over these last couple of days, and I mean, I'd say like we were probably one of the tightest cabins. Like, it's like really like, it's been a great week, and it's been kind of crazy like how much we've grown together. But like, closing remarks, number 1, love my cabin, but number 2, like, there's been so much growth for everyone individually, especially for me. Like, I feel like going to this cabin, like, I didn't have a problem like sharing my opinion or being loud, but I think that my goal throughout this cabin, which I think I kind of accomplished, was like figuring out how to be like a middleman, and like not having to be in the front, but like leading from the back. Kind of what Chloe said. Like, it was important for me to learn how to like take a step back and help out the people in the back instead of just leading from the front. Because when you're in the front, like, you can't see anyone behind you. So like, it's a So, but yeah, so I mean, it's been a great like life-changing week. Like, my sister came back in 2022 with actually my counselor. Shout out Aaron, he's my goat. But my sister came back then, and she was like a completely changed person. And like, I don't know if I'm gonna be that much of a difference, but I'm really excited for like going back home, like seeing the growth. Like, especially like my personal goal was like having a plan for like leadership on the football team. Like, I'm gonna have a big goal this year, so like that was my big thing. So,
my name is Xavier Bonner. I go to Plainview East High School. And honestly, I just like to give my opinion about this camp. But low-key might be a little bit long. Not like too long, but like long. Anyways, so like background information. My mom told me about this camp in like February. And then a deacon from my church mentioned it to her and me. And I was like, I don't really know. I wasn't really feeling it. But then, like before I even had a chance to back out, she like, Xavier, you're going. I'm like, okay. So keep in mind, I have like a very important football camp this Sunday, so which is in 2 days from today. And I was just thinking, like, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm not trying to get injured. Like, I'm not even gonna take this seriously for real, because like I'm just trying to prepare for football. And I got to the camp, and like I kind of expected. I was at the presentation, so I knew they were gonna gonna get us out of our cars, and then we were gonna like run to our cabin or whatever. And then when I went to the cabin, I was greeted with some people that I said I'd never seen before. These people, they didn't look like my typical friends. They were like, just different. Honestly, nothing bad. It's just not my usual type of friend group. And then the first thing which really spoke to me was somebody was showing me a tour of the cabin, right? And then that person told me to show another person, the next person who came in, the tour of the cabin. And I think that kind of showed the leadership, like right there. And from that moment, I knew, I'm like, okay, this camp is like, okay, like we really doing something for real. And then this came like the round robin, and then we had volleyball, and then we had ragdoll. And then we had the obstacle course. And throughout all those things, like I feel like me and my cabin, the boys' cabin and the girls' cabin, were able to like get together and learn a lot of stuff. Me personally, I feel like I learned two things. Like one, I like to say that I learned that like, just like what everyone else is saying, like leading from the back, because normally like I lead in the front, but leading in the back and in the middle, I'm able to like utilize like my abilities and like scope out the situation, because like I found out I'm an analyzer. I didn't even know that. And then two, which actually comes like a lot in life, especially like for football, if you like think negative about yourself, then you're gonna be weaker. And that was probably the most important thing that I probably learned, because like I got to keep that mentality for like what I'm about to do in the future. So honestly, if I were to give this camp a rating, it'd be 11 out of 10. Very, very helpful.
Hey everyone, it's Landry McGee. I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience on Camp RYLA. So before I came, I actually was a little bit nervous to come, but I was mostly excited. I knew that was probably going to be a fun experience and definitely something new to try. But when I got there on Sunday, I met everyone, and everyone seemed really nice. But the next day, when we met everyone from our cabin, it definitely was a challenge to learn how to work with everybody and get through the challenges and everything. But as the week went on, we definitely have learned how to grow together and just how to communicate better and work as a team. And I definitely think that we've done great doing that. And I think I've made some great friends throughout this process, and I hope to stay in touch with them. And I've also learned that sometimes you don't have to be the biggest and the loudest leader in a room or a group of people. You can be the follower, and that also shows that you're leading, because you're letting others have a chance to talk or whatever it may be. So, yeah. And thank you to the Terrell Rotary Club for sponsoring me to go.
Yes, me too. Thank you, Terrell Rotary Club. I'm Blake Reed, and I'm from Cabin 2. Camp was such a cool experience. Honestly, I agree. I was very nervous to come and just wasn't sure how it was going to be. But it was so much fun. It was a great week. I was very much out of my comfort zone, like I'm normally not, and that was the goal for this. So it was so good. It was so cool to meet a bunch of new people and go from completely strangers to best friends very fast. That was a really cool experience. they're going to be friends for life, I hope. And it was so cool to not just meet like your cabin people, but other people outside of that. We do challenges and stuff that makes you talk to other people outside of it, which was such a cool experience, and I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you.
Hi, my name's Olivia Brenning. I want to thank Midlothian Rotary Club for sponsoring me, and I want to shout out Cabin 1, my cabin. I want to say, when I found out I was accepted, I wasn't that stoked because everyone had the same answer. When I asked them, what do you think about RYLA? Everyone said the same answer, so it did make me kind of skeptical, like, were they scripted or what? And I want to say the activities weren't abnormal, but it was super nice being surrounded by like-minded people the whole time. And it really showed me how to, like, speak up in groups. I'd be so scared to voice my opinions. And now I feel more comfortable and more confident. And I'm going to miss my cabin so much. Like, the greatest people go to this camp, and I've never wanted to stay in touch with, like, people from camp as much as I do today. And I'm actually really sad to leave. So I want to thank Camp RYLA. It was 100%, like, different than I thought it'd be. It was so fun.
Hello, my name is Kaisel Rajaka from Cabin B7, and I want to thank the Plano Metro Rotary Club. And this experience has it's been a great experience for me, from just meeting my cabin mates and combining with our sister cabin and meeting new people, to tackling obstacles and challenges together, and just learning more ways to grow as a leader. I want to say this experience taught me how to try to get out of my shell and be more vocal with my team, and be able to be more be more involved in tasks, and just be able to help my team succeed in every way we can. And I want to thank RYLA for bringing me around people with like-minded goals like me, who want to achieve goals that are big as well, and just being great people, very kind people. And yeah.
Hey RYLACast, it's Mac Cheney. Coming into camp, I had a friend who went here about 2 years ago, and then he became a counselor. All I heard was that it was life-changing. And at first, I was really excited because, life-changing experiences are exciting. And truly, I can't say that he was closer to the truth. Camp RYLA has been so good to me in every single way, shape, and form. Whether it's breaking my board, listening to the main man Greg Tepper, doing anything and everything possible with my cabin, learning activities, learning leadership as a whole, and just learning, like Landry said, that it's okay to be a follower, because that's also being a leader at the same time. My biggest takeaway from camp will be feedback, and how feedback is, a gift and not something you should be taking as an attack on yourself. But anyways, yeah, I love the people, I love the experience. Truly life-changing, seriously. I can't put it in words, and I can't put it in a 60-second segment on a podcast. Thank you, Camp RYLA. You've been amazing.
Hello, I'm Dana from Cabin 6. So to start off my Camp RYLA experience, I was very nervous and also very homesick on my first day. And second day, I'm not gonna lie, I really missed my parents and whatnot, but everything was super exciting. I can't say that it wasn't. It was very fun, very educational in a way, but it was also very, very fun at the same time. I think that throughout facilitations, throughout the activities, we've all kind of grown together, and it's kind of so cool to see everyone grow in just a week, especially myself. I think that I was very isolated and very closed off, but through camp, I've learned how to speak up. I've learned how to, make friends outside of just saying hi, just learning about everyone on a personal level and stuff like that. I think that throughout all the advice and everything that has gone on through camp, I think it's been truly, truly life-changing, and honestly, I would recommend it to everyone, honestly. If you guys hear about Camp RYLA, I truly do recommend it. Please come to Camp RYLA. You'll love it so, so much. Dana out.
Hi, this is Lucy Gonzalez from Cabin 5, and I have been so happy to be here this whole entire week. Thank you so much to the Rotary District 5810 for sponsoring this, and to the Dallas Rotary Club for sponsoring me specifically. This camp has helped me to grow, not just as a leader, but as a person, and I have learned so much about myself. I even put myself out there, and I participated in the talent show and won a crowd favorite award. And I am so very thankful to RYLA for allowing me to step out of my comfort zone and do that.
Hi, this is Tucker from Cabin 2. Go Blue. I would like just to come on here and say I was nervous to come to camp. I really didn't want to come to camp in the first place, but it's just once you get here and you realize all these people have the same mindset as you, they all just have the same goals, same aspect, everything's the same. It's like almost being around your siblings, but y'all not bickering at each other at all. And I would just like to come on here and also say thank you, Denison Rotary Club, for sponsoring me. It has been a great experience, and thank you.
Hi, this is Greg Tepper. I am one of the leads of the Good Morning RYLA and podcast committee here at Camp RYLA 2026. And I just want to come on and speak on behalf of the staff and say what a joy it has been to be a part of not just this committee, but also this camp, and to watch these young men and women grow as leaders and as people throughout the course of the week. It's such a joy, and it's one of the things that keeps us coming back as staff. It's so gratifying to watch them grow. We're very proud of them and know they're going to do great things moving forward. That's going to do it for us here on the RYLACast. We will catch you next time.